It's the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. Bitch, it's time for the show.
You're blowing my mind, Frank.
Aloha headsets, it's your boy Frank, and it's time for the Frank Show. Now today is your community update, and first and foremost, thank you all for all the love. I know I've thanked you before, but I gotta do it again because you're the most amazing people on earth. You brighten my day every day. I keep getting thank you, so honestly, thank you, and I'm so glad to have been able to share my engagement with you, and I am excited to share my wedding with you in virtual reality. Aruba was amazing, and I have a nice video planned for you guys, and we're gonna start Monica off with a bang. And I got a great video that I got planned for you guys, and we're even gonna post it on Monica's channel, which we're gonna start soon. So I hope you go over there, check it out, and subscribe to her, because it's definitely gonna be great content. Now, on to some community updates. Alright, we got a problem right now in the community. There is a video going out there that is just stirring up the water for PlayStation VR. I mean, we had some hate pieces months back, and I thought all of that was out of the way. Now, the PlayStation VR was killing it, and a gentleman that's made this video has no idea what he's talking about, nor does he even own a PlayStation VR. But more important than all of that is that he featured two of our large supporters in his video without their permission. Now, I have a big problem with that. You should have a big problem with that. And he just wants you to comment and thumbs down, and don't do that. Report it. Say the people featured in that video that do not want to be in that video without their permission. Seraphim Louisknight and Louisknight deserve to be respected as the headset-loving players that they are. Alright, now bad news aside, the winner of our Farpoint contest again is Mr. Joel W. 1990. He is Mr. Super Duper Extreme Awesome Great King Mundo Farpoint player this week. One's over. Great job. You the man, Joel. And you know what? He's doing such a great job at this. We're gonna get together and we're gonna make a tips video for anybody wondering how the hell he's getting these scores, because he hit 151,000 plus on this baby, and I have no idea how he's doing it. And he's gonna share it with me, and we're gonna share it with all of you beautiful people out there. So maybe we can level the battlefield a little bit. Right now, with that Farpoint contest out of the way, we got another one coming up that will end next Sunday. Now this baby is gonna be called the Co-op Chaos Challenge. Now, you're gonna jump, we're going back to Frostfall, and play this baby co-op with whoever you would like, and the two of you could be held as the King Kakamundos of PlayStation VR, Frank, in the Farpoint contest. So all you gotta do, same as always, just drop a screenshot in the community page. If you're not a member of our community, it is PSVR Frank and the headsets on PlayStation VR. I suggest you join up because we are dominating in the PSVR communities. We're taking over. Alright, now finally all that out of the way, we have some concerns in the community, and your boy Frank here is to answer them. Now, first up, aim restock. I know I hear people saying, Frankie, when are we gonna get the aim? We want this aim controller. And you guys, I promise you, Sony hears you, and I'm sure they're working on it. Like it took them a while to restock the PlayStation VRs. I promise you, the aim is coming. And honestly, I feel so bad for you guys. And if I see them anywhere, if I can afford them, I'll gobble them up. And that way I can just push them to you at the exact same price. You know what I mean? I don't know what I can do. Let me know what I can do to help. I've said, Sony, please give us some more aim controllers. I call them up all the time. I'm like, hey, Sony, come on, we need more aim controllers. They say, Frank, we're working on it. I promise you, let the headsets know they're coming. Alright, also, in regards to 180 snap turn on Farpoint, I'm 100% sure the impulse gear has heard what you're saying, and they've been really cool about responding and hooking us up, so I have a feeling they're gonna set it as an option in the menus. I'm praying so. So don't worry, I promise you it's probably not here to stay. Alright, some of you might be worried about Superhot VR porting over from the Rift, and I can understand the concern a little bit, but honestly, you guys, like I said in a couple other videos, and I'm gonna do a full-on Superhot what to expect video up soon, so don't you worry, but I really would not worry about it. It's so, like, low-res graphics. It's not low-res, but low poly count. Like, all they use is red and black and white, and it's super simple, and it's kind of like like cell shaded a bit, so they're really not pushing it. It just works perfectly with Superhot. It's not the most intense game ever. I mean, they made this game in a matter of a weekend, so please don't have any concerns with porting. And when I was playing it on a Rift with 2 sensors, you could just feel that it is perfectly fine for PlayStation VR. The play area, the space is great. You're gonna have to have your camera most likely set up right where you're aiming forward, just so you can get everything kind of above and around you. But I promise you, do not worry, do not. I know the PlayStation knows this is an important game and they're gonna do a great job with the port. Otherwise, they would have not shown it off at E3. People are wondering what are the top 3 games to go back to, and I gotta be with you and tell you Starboard Arena is one of my favorite games to go back to. Windlands is easily one of my favorite games to go back to, and Farpoint right now are my top 3 favorite games to go back to. 4th is probably Resident Evil, but it takes a lot of me to sit down and do it because I want to just keep playing, and it's a little bit longer than I just have the session to just sit down and keep playing, but it is a great game that I do it over and over. Rigs, also, I've heard a lot. Now, this wasn't a big thing, but I'm hearing people talk about Rigs. Now, it's on sale all over the place, and it really is a good game. It's not that it's a bad game, it's just kind of slower than I anticipated, and it takes a while to load stuff up. Now, they may have shut down the studio that created it, but they have not shut down the servers, and you can still hop on there, and there are still a ton of players that are playing Rigs and loving it. And there is a lot of depth to that game. So if you're looking for something deep or a big campaign or something, Rigs does have a lot of options for you. WWE game for VR I've not heard anything about, but I have heard about a WWE experience in VR, like a 360 camera, set it in the mat or somewhere around so you can see everything going on. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this, so don't quote me on it, but I did read somewhere that they're trying to do something like that. I've also heard from a couple people that are headsets of ours that own their own wrestling companies that they want to do something with virtual reality. Alright, now I got a big no-no for the community. I don't know who's out there watching. I hope you're watching this video, but please, you guys, stop spamming the community on PSN, because a lot of us set these notifications on, and we don't just want to keep getting notification after notification of you sending the same thing. If people don't get it right away, we're sorry. Especially if I don't get it right away, I'm so sorry, because people are just doing things, but we care about this community. Almost everyone I've talked to in this community is amazing. There's so much just friendly and friendship and just want to help people out there. So please send the message and you should get a response in a little while. Just please don't spam the community. It's no fun. Alright, and bravo team. Now, no more news about that one. I promise you guys I'll keep you posted on it. It looks great. I did have a buddy that played it when he was at E3 and said it was top notch. He can't wait for it to come out, so that's good news. At least we got that. And finally, for those of you worried, why does Frankie have no trophies on his account? This account was made for this channel, for this video, just so we didn't have to do my other account. I'm on like level 13 or 14 on my other account. I've been playing, don't you worry. I got trophies. I don't have platinums because I was never that kind of trophy hunter, but I play the games. Don't you fret. Hey. Alright, and for those of you that have not joined up yet, your boy Frankie does have a Discord. If you'd like to check that out, it's cool because it's organized into different rooms regarding what kind of game. So if you want to chit chat about a certain game, you can hop on there, and it's a lot of fun. There's a handful of people on there. It's an easy forum kind of thing. And I'm thinking about doing some kind of like weekly audio meetup, because you can go into audio rooms in there. So maybe we could just kind of hang out and chit chat over the telephone thing. If you guys are into that, just let me know in the comments. As always, you know I listen. And finally, I have a couple just general questions. Now, everybody's been asking forever about the upscale cord, and I finally broke down, contacted the company, and I said, hey, you guys, can I get one of these upscale cords? Because the headsets want to know if it's worth their money. And I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna check it out, and I promise you we'll record some video, we'll see what we gotta do, and we'll try to see if the purchase is worth the price. I'm not sure yet. Your boy Frank is skeptical about it, you know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna work, but hey, we'll test it out because I don't want you wasting money, and I certainly don't want to waste money, you know, yeah, that's what we're here for. Now, another thing I see a lot of the time is OG versus Pro. Now, there's no denying that the Pro is going to be better, and it was definitely created to excel with PlayStation VR, you know what I mean? It makes the aliasing so much better. Load times are a little bit more solid, but at the end of the day, especially first-party Sony games, they are crafted to work great on both the OG and the Pro. So if you don't have the money right now, you still probably don't have to worry about it. But a year or so down the line, I would really seriously consider picking up a Pro, if not grabbing one as soon as you can, because it really will make your experience better. I'm not gonna lie there. But the thing is, your experience will not be bad on the OG PS4. And finally, the last little topic of concern, Arizona Sunshine. I got a handful of people that are commenting now. They're like, Frank, I tried the game, I like it. You guys, I never said it was a bad game. I just said that it was not as polished or as amazing as I had anticipated. It works. There's no shadows on the zombies. I mean, and you can have fun shooting stuff. It's just, it's not 100% there. Farpoint is still just, it's got a better experience shooting for me personally. I had fun with Arizona Sunshine. I told you guys I had fun with Arizona Sunshine. I just don't 100% think that they gave us the game that we extremely anticipated. That's it. Alright, now finally, before we go, a little bit about the news, the world record attempt. Now, I've contacted one company about one game, and we're trying to figure this all out, but don't you guys worry, the world record attempt is coming soon. It will be 100% live. You can chit chat with your boy Frank. I'm gonna be going like 30, 40 hours, so if you have never had a chance to check me out live, you will definitely have a chance, because I'm gonna be non-stop. So stop by whenever it does happen. You will have a fair warning, don't you worry, and say what's up. Alright, and I have this next week off, so I will have a little bit more free time to play. I'm not 100% sure when I get on, but I can stay up late. I can play all over the time. I'm going to try to play a little Starblood Arena during the matches going on tonight. So if you got the game, check it out. Maybe run into your boy Frankie. Alright, I'm also going to try to accept all these damn friend requests. I checked yesterday, I have like 323 of them. So I'm going to try to sit down and accept them all. I promise you guys, I want to get to it, but it takes so long. PlayStation does not make it easy to add buddies to your account, which is a bummer. They need to fix that one. So if anybody from Sony is checking us out, fix that baby. Come on. And finally, the last teensy tiny little bit of news, but hey, it's kind of a big deal to me, is I'm going on Wednesday or Friday, not 100% sure yet, to Atlanta to check out CCP Games Project Spark. Now, I can't tell you everything, but they're gonna let me know about some great information. I can tell you, show you, let you check out. We're gonna have a great day. It's gonna be so much fun, and I am extremely excited to find out more. And for any of you wondering about the beta, I promise I will ask. Now, thank you all for coming through. That's about it for the community update today. You are Trey, BN, amazing, super cool, awesome. Thank you all for coming through. You're beautiful. You're the greatest people on earth. I wouldn't be here without any of you. So make sure you give yourself a thumbs up, round of applause, and if you think I deserve it, hey, throw me a bone as well. But more important than all of that is that if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mother, freaking subscribe. I mean, come on. Smooches.